Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. All right. Yes, we went to the dairy instead of the thing. Milk trucks are returning from their daily rounds, and thousands of bottles are chinking their way along conveyors. There's no sign of danger. A short-tailed tabby cat, no doubt a stray, is trying to get in through the gates. You pick up the hungry creature and stroke it. As you wait, your eye catches a familiar-looking figure turning the corner and walking towards you. It's Chainsaw Bronsky. You thought this notorious murderer was behind bars. Bronsky was once a no-good regular thug, not too high in the criminal ladder. But after he decided to use a chainsaw as his gimmick, petty robbery wasn't enough. His criminal patterns changed, and soon he was single-handedly robbing banks and breaking into museums, vandalizing art he didn't like, and stealing everything else that wasn't nailed down. If he's out on the streets again, they can only mean trouble. Nope, he's not really doing anything, so my first duty lies with the needy, and I need to take care of the cat to the cat's home. The cat's home is not far from the dairy. As if it senses where it's going, the little animal squirms to get free. Nice kitty. It fights and scratches in your grip. Ouch! What's happening? The tabby cat seems to be getting heavier. Suddenly, a remarkable transformation takes place. You drop the cat on the ground, and before your eyes, it grows in size and takes on female human form. The tiger cat, of course. Now that you'll not send me to a cage, Deadly Storm, whether it be prison or a cat shelter. This wicked she-villain has a record of robbing dairies and fish factories. Find her near blast as fast as possible. Her tiger-striped costume has sharp claws at the hands and feet, and she springs at you. You have no time to build up an electrostatic charge. Looks like you just let the cat out of the bag. Alright, 4 and 4 should do it. Rub your hands together for an exciting punch. You lean in before you rub your hands together for an exciting punch. Your exciting punch dies out. Heroically dodging your exciting punch, target cat steps up. Target cat takes a running leap towards your forehead, ready to stab. You dive out of the way, and target cat bears down on you. Meouch! Come on, 4 and 4, let's do the math. You leap in the air before you consolidate the ambient energy for an electrified cape snap. Your cape snap strikes Tiger Cat. There's a crackle. Bolts to meet you. Target passes there. Tiger Cat stabs your forehead. Ooh! This cat's got claws. Ha ha ha. And that should do it. You prostrate before you prime a superconducting hand. Damn it! Whoopsie daisy. Nobody needed that mail anyways. Oh, I'm really tired. Methinks I should stop playing. Power up for a Tesla-powered pop. Ejaculate wildly before you power up a Tesla-powered pop. Your pop strikes Tiger Cat. There's a flash of light. Alright, the Tiger Cat has been defeated by Deadly Storm. Titan City remains safe. She was only going to steal some milk. It's not like, you know. Unwrap my card now. Reincarnation. The Tiger Cat is dazed from the battle and lies on the ground. There's only one thing to do with this feline fatality. Release her with a stern talking to. Honestly, she was gonna steal some milk. The Tiger Cat stirs, and rather than taking her to the police, you decide to give her a stern talking to. Now then, Tiger Cat, have you learned your lesson? Crime doesn't pay. I hope you've seen the 5 ways. I'll let you go this. Quick as a flash, the Tiger Cat is on her feet and rakes you across the face with it. What? Why, you little bitch? Ow! Ow! Thanks for the public service announcement, Deadly Storm. Now for some vandalism in the furniture store. Ha 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 ha. God damn it, she laughs as she transforms back into a tabby cat and dashes off. Poopy. Outside it is starting to rain. Just your luck. Actually, it is our luck. We have thunder powers. Sizzle, sizzle, crack, pop. Pikachu uses thunder. It's super effective. What can we try to solve here? Nothing, really. I mean, back into normal clothing. Wait for work again. At least the rain is clearing. You turn the corner on Clark Street and stop as you pass Harold's department store. A thought crosses your mind. I could stop and buy Jonah a present of some kind to apologize for being late. But on the other hand, this would make you even later. Nope. Get to work as quickly as possible. No sooner you stop through the office door than Jonah White's booming voice summoned you. Get in here at once. You creep into the office mumbling excuses for being late. Enough! What do you think we're running here? A charity? Do you suppose I should be grateful that you even grace us with your presence? Very noble of you indeed to even bother coming in at all. You can have the rest of the day off without pay. And if you're not in first thing tomorrow morning, you can start looking for another job. You slink out of his office with your tail between your legs. How can I tell him what I've been doing? And now you're suspended for a day. Let's just go home. Let's just go home. I'm tired. We're tired. Tomorrow I'll arrive at work no matter what. There's that musical. Rats, an all-star musical by Lloyd Webb Andrews. Andrew Lloyd Webber, haha. He's playing packed houses. Maybe a night of culture would do you good. Yeah, it's a fancy night on the town. At the theater, you're in luck. A ticket for tonight's performance has just been handed in. Not the best seat in the house, but at least I've got a good view. The show is about a group who lives in a rubbish tin and sing to each other for amusement. What a strange plot. Still, that Lola Munchie is rather endearing. Recall my memento, no one here but my lonesome, my sorrow self. All of a sudden, the show is interrupted. A strange man dressed in a serpent's costume appears on stage. That's odd. I don't remember reading about this in reviews. My sweet Lola, you will be mine again. This is terrible. Lola Munchie has been kidnapped. Time for the deadly storm to step into action. You find a dark corner in the back of the theater and change costume. Wait outside the theater for the kidnapper to make his escape. Follow him backstage. Remember your resolution to decide against intervening and go home. No, follow him backstage. Alright, you rush across the stage and disappear into one of the wings after the kidnapper. The serpent must have taken her to the dressing room. At the foot of the stairs are 3 rooms. Room number 1 has 2 stars on it. The door on the room has... Number 2 has 1 star and is slightly ajar. Room number 3 has no stars on it. But which door do I choose? Room number 1 has 2 stars. 2 has 1 and 3 has none. 1. She's the big star. You storm into the luxurious dressing room. Elegant drapes adorn the walls, and a border lights around the mirror. I forgot you now, you slippery snake. However, the room is completely untouched. The room hasn't been used for weeks. Where could they be? There's nothing for you to find here. Let's burst in door number 2. You push the door open and step into an untidy dressing room. Unhand Miss Munchie, you fiend! Clothes are strewn about the floor and jars of makeup lie open on the dressing table in front of the mirror. But otherwise the room is empty. Oh. You search through the mess for a clue to the serpent's whereabouts. But have no aisles. Door number of course. Damn it. Can't found it. Nothing. Try room number 3. You've got nowhere to hide, serpent. There are obvious signs of a struggle. Theatrical clothes ripped and soiled. Lies strewn about the place among smashed bottles of theatrical makeup. Ooh la la. You know what I'm thinking. There was definitely a fight here. But where are they now? The open window gives the game away. It leads into the parking lot behind the theater. You poke your head out for the serpent and hear the sound of squealing tires. The serpent has escaped with his victim. Damn it! I'll never catch him now. Poor Miss Manchi. Damn it. Despairingly, you change back into your clothes and leave the theater in shame. Let's go home. You collapse into bed and enjoy a good night's sleep. What are we at? 10 minutes? We're good. You set off for work nice and early. To your relief, your crime watch does not sound at all. Luckily, you managed to make it into the office before most of the staff. You have your head down when you hear the office door slam. What kind of office am I running? People turning up late, no one does their work, and. For the first time, Jonah is speechless. You keep hard at work for the rest of the day. Looks like you're back in his good books again. For now. Yay, we got a lucky break. It's 5 o'clock. You leave. Visit the police office to find out why the crime has been so quiet lately. Pay a surprise visit on your aunt who lives in the suburbs. You visit your aunt lives in Cockney Green, a pleasant suburban district. Oh, by the way, this is this is random. A good portion of the time when you leave work on the third day, you actually don't leave work, you hear a news report, but randomly generated, yo. Your aunt lives in Cockney Green, a pleasant suburb district to the east of Titan Center. The bus stops off. Oh god, I forgot this happens on the way to your aunt's house. Leaving you with a 5-minute walk to her house. Take a leisurely stroll around the outside of the cemetery. Take a shortcut through the cemetery. Around. Fuck it, I'm not in the mood. The cool air is refreshing and allows you to gather your thoughts. You must locate the fear meeting. Otherwise, you'll never be able to stop their master plan. Only if I knew it was to be held and... thump. Ugh. You feel a heavy blow across the back of your head, then you drop to your knees. Just get the money and let's get going, quick! You got it. Your head searches through your pocket. A hand searches through your pocket for cash and groping your boobs. Though groggy, you know what is happening. I'm being mugged. I could fight back, but my secret identity. You could just let them think they have you knocked out. I don't have much on me anyway, after all. Let them rob me. You feign unconscious and lie on the ground. I'd better let them mug me. I can't let them discover that I'm really deadly storm. You seethe inward as they take your week's wages. You seethe inwardly. A car pulls up and the reason why I didn't do this is because this is randomly generated, and if you fight back, there is actually a chance they could discover who you are, and that makes things difficult. And by difficult, it pretty much a downward spiral towards the game over. So, I'd rather just, Alright, a car pulls up and they leap inside. Jeez, that's all she had? Yeah, what a skinflint, whatever that is. As they drive up, you get up and dust yourself off. At least I can memorize the license plate number for the police. Feeling a lot poor, you head off to visit Aunt Florice. Aunt Florice's house. You arrive at Aunt Florice's house. She greets you at the door with a hug. Oh, how wonderful to see you, dear. You're always busy, and why are you so untidy? Sorry, Aunt Florice, things have been getting out of hand lately. Never mind that. Come in. I was just putting on the kettle. She fusses about making you tea and offering you cream cakes. Thank you, I'm exhausted. You do too much. Your job, all this time with me. You're not the deadly storm, you know. Too tired to argue, you decide to spend the night there rather than face the long journey home. Yay! You fall asleep as soon as your head touches the pillow. The next morning, a bright and sunny Saturday greets you. No work today, if I still have a job to go back to. Off again already? I still have more cream cakes. Sorry, Aunt Florice, I have to go. It was lovely to see you. Alright, dear, take care. You give everyone a wave and leave to enjoy your day off. Alright. What courageous action do you take next, Deadly Storm? Visit the exhibition of home appliances of the future at World Courts Exhibition Center. Go watch the presidential cavalcade. Go watch a friendly football game the Titan Tigers with. I've never actually had the home appliance event before. So we will be doing that. Ooh, robots. World's Court Exhibition. Oh, that's a famous robot from a thing. I forgot what thing though. Anyways, the crowds are gathered to get in the exhibition. A huge banner proclaims, "Appliances of the future. See tomorrow's home technology today." I do believe that's an evil robot butler. Whatever. As you wander through the exhibitions, there are many excited voices enthusiasing over the more ambitious gadgets on show. Sorry about that, folks. Ooh, a cocktail composer. And wow, the perfect opponent, a skilled game-playing computer. Robots are there in many forms. Ah, a tidy maid. It reminds me where everything goes. Oh, it remembers where everything goes and puts it back in its proper place. On a large stand, a man with round glasses and a loud voice is demonstrating his firm's tireless butler. The tireless butler. It is a man-sized android which will do many home chores. You stare at the attendant. That man, he looks so familiar. But why? The android passes him a pen and he is bending down but catches his hair and moves it slightly. Awake! Of course! With a bald head, his identity is obvious. Although he is not easy to recognize without his cybernetic enhancers, he wears on his arms and his distinctive and very dangerous eye goggles. It is most certainly Vladimir Yutatorsky. Oh, shiznit. I've never had this event before. We've encountered the main evil guy. The head of fear here in World's Court. You have no time to lose! You quickly dash off to change to Deadly Storm and return to capture the villain. But he is quick. He sees you coming, flicks a switch at the back of the android, and darts into the crowd. A whirling sound comes from the android. It turns around, a man studying its arm, and smashes him across the face with a powerful whap. Screams break out, and the android goes berserk, charging into the crowd, arms flailing. Oh, no. We have to catch the evil bad guy. Most important. We are the Deadly Storm. You race after Yutatorsky through the milling crowds. Come back here, you cybernetic cretin. You shall have to catch me first, you super blunder. You catch a glimpse of him leaving the exhibition through a fire door. There he goes. You follow him into the alley, but he is nowhere to be seen. He must have run down one end into the street. Oh, fuck. Fuckity. We only get one chance at this, folks. Left, right. Let's go right. You emerge from the alley into a crowded street and look left and right. Blast. You cannot see him. You run a few paces on the street to search for any signs of him, but it is hopeless. Blast. So close. You remember that the president is coming to Tent City today. Go down to 7th Avenue to watch the presidential cavalcade. The citizens of Tent City have turned out in their thousands to greet the president. They line both sides of 7th Avenue, 6 deep, and the presidential car is still not due to arrive for half an hour. Spirits are high, there is much flag waving, and bands are playing the streets as a prelude to the arrival. Let's wait in the coffee bar for the main procession to arrive. I don't have the proper clue to, I don't have the clue to... As you remember from the previous thing, the clue is there's an assassin on the roof. We do not have that clue, so she does not know where to go, so we'll just wait in the coffee bar for the president to get assassinated. Manny's coffee shop. The excitement surrounding the president's arrival has brought all sorts of people to the streets. It's so busy in here. You sit down at the table next to a man wearing a shabby brown overcoat. Hey, buddy, let's share a seat and watch the parade. You glance around, desperate for any other seat, but they're all occupied. If you insist. It seems he has connections with the underworld, and let's slip some information. Ooh. So, you know that ocean behemoth thing that caused problems back in 84? Yes, it was all over the Titan City Network News, sir. Yeah, well, that slimy fish creature is back. It wants revenge. Kick. You know full well that you cannot allow the huge water-spawning creature to enter Titan City. This containment field we set up must have failed somehow, or perhaps it was sabotaged. You make a mental note to explore the harbor as soon as you can. Ooh. Apparently, the ocean behemoth has escaped its containment field. La la la. I'm trying to get more information out of him. I'm trying to think. What else do you know? Talk. I like a lady in charge. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You gotta have some respect. While you're trying to pry more information out of the man, you forget about the time. Suddenly, the noise from the crowd outside swells up. The president! You leave the table and push your way to the street. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. You try and make your way through the crowd. But before you can catch a glimpse of the procession, a loud crack sounds. There are shouts and screams. You freeze. That sounded like a gunshot. And from the reaction of the crowd, your fears could the words. You dash inside a doorway and changes a deadly storm. When you fight your way through the crowds to the president's car, it's all over. He's been shot. The shot has been fatal, killing him instantly. You dig the bullet out of the car seat and you turn it over in your hand. The letters are engraved in it. Fear. The outlawed organization has succeeded in assassinating the president. You must capture the heads of Fear at their meeting before they are able to wreak any more havoc on the world. You decide to leave. Alright, boys and girls. 22 minutes? That's gonna call it a wrap. I need a break. I'm tired. Stuff and things. See you all in a little bit.